Starting out with almost no coffee is a bad omen. Hopefully hubby will be up within reasonable amount of time. Did I seriously leave my glove in the other room? I just started and I've already messed up. I'm going to put something up so that we can look at it while I am going to get other things. Let's put a screeny up. Oh yeah, here's something funny I found yesterday, which amused me greatly. So let's look at this while I run and get my glove. I'm almost out. All right, I'm back. Gotta put away the dead bodies. Here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, all of the follows. We've got Sarin. I wonder if that is Silvervind. But we will find out when I try to send them something. Let's see. Maybe they are on NA. We've been doing all of these EUs. So I haven't been really thinking they're going to be... No, didn't think so. Neb314 is also... Hey, Lesox! On EU, as is Lurian. But thank you for the follows, folks. And if I had money over there, you most certainly would be getting presents from me. But I don't have money on the U. On the U. As I throw all of these things in the bank that I'm probably going to just pull right back out again. Because I'm just spamming at this point. Just get in. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, go away. All of yous. We need to get our stuff together. Get going today. There is a lot to talk about. Seriously, a lot. So much going on in the world of housing. There's nothing wrong with it. Go crazy. Have fun with it. The worst case scenario, it looks bad and you remove it, right? Who's going to judge? It isn't going to be me. Cardi is just like one of the most amazing people on the face of the planet in terms of niceness, so I'm sure as hell not going to pick on it. And he's got many, many minions who feel the same way. Minion. Minion. All right. I am a minion. Yeah, don't feel bad. I mean, they don't always work out. I have had, unfortunately, some situations in which they don't look right. And some of which are still up in my houses, and I have to remove them. It's tricky. I think in some cases the best bet is to try moving it around until you can get it somewhere that looks real. Hey, Nana. You know, but if you can't get it to look right, then, you know, kill it off. It's not the end of the world. You tried. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. The best part is, though, is just trying. Oh, oh, oh. The Mr. Doom, I heard him in the background. I think he's up. Hi. I'm all over the place like this. I shouldn't be doing it this way. I should be more systematic. But I'm just going to get some stuff out of the way and then move on. And then I will be able to give my full attention to housing. But until then, we can talk with half of my attention on housing. Um, so, ESO Housing Network announced the winners yesterday. Oh, those should be fine. Just remember to fuss with the brightness. Brightness makes all the difference. Sometimes it can just look really bizarre and really wrong if you don't tinker with the brightness. And that's the truth. So just remember that one rule, and I think you're fine. Sorry, I need to move things over. Oh, number one, first announcement, most important announcement right now. ESO Plus is free trial. Get it, if only to put all of your things into, actually, don't want to send that. If only to put all of your things into your craft bag. Do it. Hey, Delisha. Okay, so how do you do it? It's not obvious. Go into Crown Store. See this button, ESO Plus, you go there. If you don't have ESO Plus, it will have a button under here that says free trial with an exclamation point. Click it. And then don't worry, they're not going to charge you or anything if you don't cancel in time. So that is the number one most important thing for the moment for you to know is get your free ESO Plus. The next thing you need to know about that is once you get your free ESO Plus, go to all of the areas that you get stuff from. For example, Merkmeyer, you'll get a pet. You'll get a Hashimoto, Mota. Southern Elsewhere gives you a hat. There's all sorts of stuff that you can get for free just by traveling to all the DLC areas. Yes, exactly. The next thing you need to know to do is absolutely 100% go to Gold Coast and get your Blade of Woe. It's one quest, and then you'll have it no matter what. And it's just such a help, such a better way of going about doing things, and you can get so much money out of it, and you can get, just trust me, do it. Listen to your stabby. Go and do it. Should you wish to know about how, the best way is go into a thieves guild, and there's this chick, I forget her name. Yes, you get to keep it. You get to keep it. You have to do it. You have to. There's a chick, I think Amelia Crow or something like that, and you're gonna want to talk to her, and she'll say, go to Anvil and kill somebody. Just kill an innocent person. And yeah, as horrible as it sounds, you have to do it to get this. So just kill a random random innocent in Anvil, and you'll get it. You'll get this invite. This person will come running up to you and say that you need to go to the lighthouse. And you head over to the lighthouse, and that is where they're going to just give you the Blade of Woe. And if you don't know what the Blade of Woe is, it's that thing where it's just a brutal method of murdering people. It honestly is. I'll show it to you in a little bit. But it's also, like, you know, really profitable if you're a thief. Essentially, you're sending their souls to Sithis, so it's even worse than just killing them. You're sending them to Sithis, of all things. So that's not nice. Oh boy. And I'm telling you folks to do it, but you know, whatever. That's the way it goes. I'm just throwing these things up here, and then we'll get going. Anyway. So that's what I want you to do. Take care of those things. Those are the most important. The next it's not really important, but something else you might want to do is I'm not gonna spend it. I'm not gonna list this for this much. 350,000 is the highest I'll go. Um, the next thing you should do, even if you're not like frou-frou, remember to use your dyes. You can dye your costumes when you have ESO Plus for free. So dye all your costumes that you don't like the colors of. There's a lot of things to take advantage of while you have ESO Plus, and that's just one of the many. So think about it, do it, because I said so. Yeah, I think that'll be gross. Not that there's anything wrong with it being gross, but I do think it'll be gross. Sorry that I'm doing this real quick, but I just finished all of my my Ritz, so at least you didn't have to sit there and watch that. Whoops. List. I'm just trying to throw things up quickly so we can get a move on. So yeah, that's another thing to do. But seriously, even go into DLC dungeons, even if you don't intend to do the dungeon. Reason why is a lot of them give you pets, give you other items just by going into them. I didn't know that until, like, I guess the last free one came around. I have a second account, and so I went and I did that on my second account. And yeah, I don't like the extended animation. Just because it's so brutal, sometimes I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But, you know, other times it's funny. But, I mean, it's just brutal. Maybe it's just me being a big old wimp, but it's pretty vicious. I guess in a way, that's funny that I'm that much of a wimp about it, because it's just it's essentially just a cartoon, you know, it's not real. But, I have the same things in video games. Like, a lot of times, like, I can't do the dark side quests because I'm such a wimp when it comes to being evil. Like, I just don't have it in me. I just can't be that mean. Isn't that embarrassing? Like, it's fake. Yeah, it is a time waster. Sorry, I'm looking over there. I usually I can just look right ahead and it'll be fine. But I had to turn off the overlay so that I could do these listings, and then I'll get back to having it normal in a minute. I'm getting there. It's taking forever. So, let me get this shit up here. So yeah. Do that. Go into those areas and all of that kind of stuff. Fill up your house with more items than you normally can. Just remember that you won't be able to move them. There's a discussion about whether you can remove them. You can't put them back in your bag and then put them back down, but you might be able to just move them around after you lose ESO Plus. There's some discussion going on between Woobin and I about how that actually works, so we're not really entirely sure. Hello, Zerbs! So yeah, get your stuffs. It's all free. Sorry, I'm a goof nut. My husband just woke up and I need coffee, so I'm just happy. This pleases me greatly. I'm such a loser. Other things going on. ESO Housing Network just announced the winners of their contest on the forums. I did not win, and I'm okay with that, because after I saw the other ones, I realized people went with the cute. And going with the cute almost always is going to beat out going with the scary. Just saying. Oh, by the way, this is for my arthritis. This is a compression glove. And a lot of people ask me about it because they want to know if it works. Yes, it works. The brand is iMac, IMAK. And you can get it off of Amazon, but you can also get it in like almost any CVS or Walgreens. So go get it. Oh, you can move them still. Sweet. Awesome. But what about if you put them back in your bag? You probably can't move them if you put them back in the bag, right, Les Lux? Oh, yeah, I know. It's still snowing here. It ain't gonna be warm. Sadness. Go away. Go away. Okay, now we're done. Then we will get on to further things. All right, so the winners of the challenge were Ariana, Laurie, who is, I think, the GM of this guild, and Denuvial. And their entries were quite pretty if you want to go see them. Okay. Let us go to our NA rando. It's as if you're at full slots regularly. So you can't. Hey, are there any decorated black vine villas you can recommend? What do you want to do with it? Do you want to go evil? Do you want to go nice? Do you want to go second floor? Do you want to do what? What do you want to do? Because I can give you a bunch of different directions to go. Les Sox is on, so let's do their autumnscape. If I ever start porting. All right, next bit of news. We're going to go through lots of news today because I wasn't going to do it every day, but there's additional things I have to add. So, Housing's Finest Builders is doing its guild night tomorrow. I am going to be broadcasting it. Oh, second floor? Yeah, I got those. Let me pull that open. We've got, here are the second floors. One's on EU though. I'm gonna link them to you in chat. There you go. Dummer Fuchs, which I guess mean don't put the -EU after it. It's just a note for myself saying that they are on EU. And then Kitty Travel and Belacerie are on our server. So here we go. So you can check those out if you would like to see second floor type black vines. I'm always willing to give that kind of information. I usually have a list which keeps track of all of that. Look at this little extra bathroom. I'm guessing this is more of like a sauna than a bathroom almost. But what I wanted to tell you next was important. So yeah, Guild Night, Housing's Finest Builders. It starts at flip. So I guess that's what, 7 p.m. my time? Oh, khajiiti scribe, okay. I love when I know what you're doing here. I think this would probably be gorgeous at night with the lighting. It's hard to tell during the day. I wish I could just switch it to nighttime. Let you... Oh yeah, this is the Scribes House, all right. Look at that. That's definitely a writer's house. Oh, Izabi! Wow. I wonder what they keep locked up. Do they keep locked up their manuscripts? Because that's what I would do. Oh, look at that. Whee! Sorry, I'll put it back together again. I just have fun with that. All right. And then Fizzez. Interesting. Oh, you're welcome, Delisha. Thank you for resubbing. You know, I've been doing Twitch for how long? They only finally just sent me any money because you have to reach a certain threshold before they'll pay out. So it kind of feels sort of like that's kind of illegal to me, but whatever. I won't get into that because, like, They finally did send it to me, so. But it's not a lot, you know, whatever. I'm not like making bank over it or anything. Artifacts and dangerous tomes. I want to show you guys a picture of something. You just reminded me of it with the bread. How mad I am. I believe it. I am mad about this. I want that bread. Look at that bread. Why can we not have that bread? Is that showing? Look at that. I'm mad. I want it. Why don't you let us have it? It is, but we can't get it. I just tried to open your drawer here. That's, you know, so realistic looking. Aw, I wonder who you're trying to remember. I know, I want that. It's annoying. I love how you created an extra room in what's a really small house, but it doesn't seem too small. All right, so you said the books were a pain in the ass. These aren't. Did you do this by hand, or are these like individually? These can't be individually placed. You must have used the full halalus. Hey, Bayushi. I'm confused. What did you say you lined up exact? Really? It's her litter box? Oh my god. That's hilarious. I wonder what the jug is for then. I actually don't wonder what the jug is for. Theo knew near the rocks. Hi, Angel. I saw your house yesterday on J Hearts, and holy crap, girl, that was insane. In the Imperial bookshelf. Okay. Wow, yeah. That's not normal. That's not what it normally looks like, is it? Wow. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yes, I do too. Wow. Your fishing shack. You cracked me up. Were you there for it? I didn't see you on. And I was just kind of like sort of completely stoked over it. Next to the desk. Looking. Just sorry, I had to... Yeah, this one? Other desk? Other desk. This desk? Oh, you mean the Lunar Champion thingers? These guys? I didn't get one either, Squirrel. I'm sorry if I'm really stupid at this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, that would have been a pain in the ass. I don't know why sometimes Twitch doesn't do that. No, I got you. Isn't it right here? No? Am I stupid? But each one is an individual book. Does I have the dumb? Oh, okay. I was like squeeing over it. Yeah, I was saying, this is amazing. This would have taken a really long time. Okay. Let me see if... Yeah, that was insane. What's wrong with Fizzez's butt? I'd look, but this is loading, and then it'll start over again. Fizzez's butt. Oh, okay. Okay. Who was the small one I was going to look at that I didn't recognize? These can all wait. Let's go to Ed to EU. What's wrong with Fizzaz's butt? I guess he's kind of going through the chair a little bit, but not really. Yeah, I was gonna say. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm wearing the, an outfit that I re-dyed. It's the traditional ordinator outfit, but I re-dyed it purple a while ago. Thanks for the follow, Cal Shearsoy. If you are on NA, you're gonna get a present. If you're on EU, I'm sorry. I don't have any money on EU. Squirrel! Sorry, had to do that. You got it in my head. Oh. Hey, Azabi. Give me my stuff. I bought the Perrite today. I didn't realize that that was part of these crates that they have up for the limited time for 4 more days because I never got Perrite in the first place. So if you're looking for Perrite, get it. This is the Ordinators, but I dyed it purple and black. And thus, purple. No, you're not here on NA. You make me sad. It looks much better in, oh, you are here. It looks much better, I think, in purple and black. But, there you go. I like to play with dyes. A little bit too much. I think I'm a little obsessive compulsive about it, but whatever. Let me just do one thing. My Mornoth is a... Yeah, me too. My Mornoth is a story about Perrite. And it always bugged me that I didn't have a Perrite statue to put at the end of it. So now I can just place it and then I can go to EU. And we can talk more. All right, so the next thing after the guild night for Housing's Finest Builders, which is tomorrow, is the January 25th Potato House by Jay Hart. Now, Jay Hart admitted yesterday that he only has 2 entries for that. And that broke my heart. So, what I would suggest, and what I'm offering, is he's right when he says if you have a house that looks like a shrine, like I went and saw Kriya's house. She has a shrine. I'm like, just remove Tabella, plop in a potato, and there you go. So, you know, I'm just recommending, he said, don't overthink it, make it simple. They're guaranteed if in enough entries for all of the prizes he's provided. So at this point, if you enter, you'll win. So it doesn't matter if you just put a potato in a room at this point. So my suggestion to you, my hope for you is that somebody, one of you will listen and do it. If you don't know what to do precisely, let me know and I can come and visit your houses and see which one I think would fit if you just stuck a potato in it, because it's really sad to think that he doesn't have any. Okay, Delicia, this is what I've been saying since he started doing this. Too many. And they're so specific. I thought I was the only one saying it to him. I get blown off by so many people who say, well, then just don't enter some of them. And it's like, no, it's too much. But yes, I agree with you. I mean, I've been saying this since day one, and I actually stopped. I stopped saying it because I felt like I was the only one saying it, and I sounded like a negative Nancy. It's too many, and they're too specific. And I know why he does it, but it ticks me off. I know why he does it, but it's just, it's too much and it's too specific. And I know that he likes that for reasons. But I don't think that it really speaks to a lot of people. Like, I know that, I suspect that the Valentine's Day one is also going to be very specific. And that's just not going to work for me. You know? Because what I want to do is, it's probably not going to fit. Yes! Stick a potato in the sword and call it. That's all you have to do, Volcidol. Don't overthink it. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, I like to think about my builds. I like to put a lot of time and effort and thought into them. And, you know, I can't really do that when I don't know what angle he's going to take on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to do, you know, I want to do a box of chocolates, like a giant box of chocolates, right? But if he's going to do, like, another love nest, then my giant box of chocolates doesn't fit. He's already said he's not going to do another love nest, but he may come up with, you know, maybe he'll say, you know, a broken heart theme, like an un-Valentine's Day Valentine's Day. Well, then where does my box of chocolates go? You know? So it bugs me, and that's why I like broader themes. But when he gets broader themes, he gets like 50 entries. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is about getting 50 entries is it's a lot for him to do in one day. Exactly. Right? Right. I'm in agreement with you guys. So I kind of feel like I realize that he doesn't like having that many entries because it's so many he has to do in a day, but who's to say that he has to go over all of them in one day? Break them up. That's multiple streams he can do. It gives him more content, not less. So, you know, I don't think any of us would be too terribly hung up if he looked at like 10 and then on the next stream another 10 or whatever. Because he does multiple streams a week. I just think it's too narrow. And it doesn't allow us to be as creative as we want to be. Thanks, Blind Stargazer. I appreciate it. I want to help him out because I feel bad that there's only 2 entries. I did enter, but it's, you know, I don't know. Whatever. So DDA has its Back to Skyrim January 25th, which is whatever you want to do for that. January 28th is Parkour. Oh, for the potato, that's January 25th. The Parkour, which is also J Heart. Here's all the details for that. Same link. Potatoes who dance haka! That would be amazing. I'm sorry. But that would be amazing. And if especially, I know you'd probably animate them to do it. Holy crap, Beishi. That would be incredible. Oh my god. I love that idea. Oh, I sort of still want you to do it. Please do it. I love that idea. Parkour is January 28th. And sorry, I started out in my own weird house. And I'm not doing her parkour because I can't even jump. So how would I build it to test it? You know, I won't. Even building it would be too difficult for me. So I don't think that that's going to happen for me. I'm going to start with smaller houses. These are so big. Silvervind, I think, followed me yesterday. So I'm going to avoid the ginormous houses for the moment. So, yeah, so parkour isn't going to happen for me. But I know that he has at least 2 entries. I know Dubat's entering and I know Viewdang's entering. But I don't know about anybody else. It's up to you guys if you can do it. It's basically just a jumping house. Like, can you make him fall to his death horribly? You know, that should be fun. It's essentially falling for fall. If you manage to make it a death trap, I guess you could get away with that. What's my theory on it? Yeah, I do too. 591 out of 800 items, 600 items, but I'm wondering if this is a storage house because I see things just sitting around. I keep finding storage houses. I don't mean to, I won't take any time up here. Yeah, I hate jumping puzzles too, but I thought there would be more interest in it. I wouldn't have probably called it parkour because parkour, a lot of people don't even know what that word means, but I would have probably... Hello, Velothi! Well, then you should do one, please. He doesn't have many entries, and I think it would be great. Casanova's resting place for Lorian. I think he'll be happy, and I feel guilty because I can't enter one. Redeemed. Highlight my message. That's neat. Yeah, so do it. Do it! Do it! I have ideas for that you could use. You could use all sorts of EHT fun stuff. But you can also use what... I'll show you something really neat. But so this is Casanova's resting place. DeBella. Makes sense. Oh, I can't show you it on here, but I'll tell you about it. So you know those orcish tents? They're slippery on the top on purpose. You can't stand on them without sliding. Cardi was telling me that that's a specific effect that Zos puts on certain items. Why he doesn't, I mean, like, why did they put it on those orcish tents? I'm not sure, but they did. And so if you use those strategically, you could have him trying to do a jump thing and have to slide down without trying. And it could just totally tick him off, and it would be hilarious, and I would die laughing. Or just die. So, options. Okay. So, apartments are really hard to do, but I do like that the little touch of it being Casanova's has Tibella right there. Casanova was a real creep. I think he even slept with his own, like, half-sister or something like that. It was really icky, 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 icky. Gross. Just saying. All right, next thing to talk about while we wait is resolutions, January 30th. This one also, he said he only has 2 entries for. And I'm sad about that because there's so many good things we could do with that. Holy crap, Lorian has a lot of things up. Golden Oracle. Let's go to your linchal. You know, it's like we were talking about, you know, orc anger management. You can have Nords go to AA. You could have Talvani doing their own dishes. Yes, bougie. You could have, you can have all sorts of stuff. High Elves is volunteering at a soup kitchen. You could do all sorts of cool things. And yet only 2 people entered, and I think I'm one of them. So I was hoping that you guys could just throw together something small. You could even do it in an apartment room. I feel so bad. Okay, so this is Golden Oracle. I don't know if they put anything up in these rooms, so let's go check. So I'm pushing you. I'm guilting you a little bit, and I apologize for that, but I feel bad for him. Speaking of, I should do a shout out for him. Yum, 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 yum. 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 Thank you. That's all it has to be. Fast and silly. And he's got to learn from this. And I think he will. I think he has. Because he did mention something about it being too much. And that people might be burnt out on it. So I see an orc here. An orc mouth. This is interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kriya. And don't forget, put a potato in your Maya. It'll be perfect. Look at this design. This is really neat. I really like this. I love the different levels, right? And this is one of those things that I was talking about. If you have an idea, a really easy, cheap way to make it. This barely cost anything because these are just those stones you can get from vendors. These logs you can get from furnishing vendors. And then this is an achievement, which costs a lot, I guess. And then all of the different vet, the vet busts, obviously you get as you do vet. So it's like a little, even the ivy's cheap. So they really made an affordable structure right in the middle that is actually quite eye-catching. So I give them credit for that. And then, of course, we have the really expensive, you know, giant things. 25K, that's not too bad. Especially when you save all of that other money by doing it with cheap thingers. Because money is a limited resource. And we have other things we need to spend it on. What's in our barn? Okay, we've got... This almost looks like a waiting room, but there's pots, so maybe it's an eating room. And this is crafting, storage. Okay. And then we've got... Oof, Bayushi. That's some serious dough. I have to be honest, I don't spend that much. I don't know why I don't. We have a tree butt. Tree butt. Nothing back here. Just random flowers. So we've got, like, you know, as these are part of the house, it, like, you know, these are sort of just as random and just as spread around. Agreed. Agreed. What else would we do with it? Who the hell knows? That's me. I'm the hoarder. Oh, it's a trophy house. I am the hoarder here. I sit upon my hoard like a dragon and stroke it and say, my precious. I'm a terrible person. I love having a lot of money. I spend a lot of my time trying to get more money, and I don't know why. It's not like I do anything with it. I just like it. Although it lets me, you know, oh my God, her spaceship is incredible. Even though J-Heart kind of didn't quite get it, it is amazing. He got stuck in that one, I think. He's a sweetheart. I don't mean to bash him. It was just funny. Okay, so we've got Golden Oracle's Trophy House. Very well centered. I like it. And then we'll talk about the next thing. Bless his heart. That's exactly right, Delisha. Bless his heart. Move. Okay, so the next thing after that is the Ouroboros contest, which I've talked about. And that's pet, farmyard, village, shop, garden, aquarium, which I swear some of you have got that somewhere. It's such a wide subject area. Although I assume they're getting a lot of entries. There you go. Open cross-platform, so do what you want. Because a pirate is free. I don't know who Gariel is. Let's go. So, that's my thought, is, you know, help out these baby newbie Discord servers that are trying to do cross-server stuff. Because it's good for us to communicate with one another. You know? And why not? We probably already have something that could just fit the bill. February 5th hideout, we're building that together. That's for DDA. No, that's for Housing's Finest. February 8th is the romance DDA, so you can do Valentine's Day open themes. So, you know, those of us like me who want to do like a giant Valentine's Day chocolate box can enter and not have it be, you know, not fitting the theme. And then someone else can submit a love nest and it'll fit the theme and that whole thing, you know? Or a wedding house like this would be perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, Delicia. You know, it comes and goes, right? But what I've found is it's all about priorities, because my priorities unfortunately are screwed up, and I've been putting building ahead of writing, and you know, I really shouldn't be, because I should be writing. But I think what helps is the deadlines and the subjects, having subjects and deadlines. So, you know, you probably have more important things to be doing with your time. And when you feel like it, you'll feel like it. I personally have been excusing myself about the writing for a really long time, and I need to stop doing that. The Throne of Cyrodiil, is this something you get as a battleground thinger? Or a, this looks like this would be not just bought. This looks like an earned thing. I don't know anything about the PvP rewards. I love this table, by the way. They're just the basic table. Excuse me. Crafting house, but with lots of detail. Okay. We got our banker here. I hope so, Delicia. I know. But, you know, Skyrim's the first release, I believe, is just a dungeon. It's not an actual zone. If I did understand it right. Did I misunderstand? Does anyone actually know if I'm wrong about that? Because my thought was the first quarter release is going to be, yeah. The first quarter release is going to be just a dungeon. I may be wrong. In which case, it's not going to get me excited at all. So, don't care. But hopefully, over time, some of them are not going to be dungeons. I don't know if the rest of the quarters are dungeons or not. If they're all dungeons, then that's really flippin' lame. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Then it's probably not all going to be dungeons. Beautiful home. You know, you should fix this, duder. If you're going to put it up on the wall, have the fixed version. Just click it. Um, Dungeons, then chapter. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess it's sort of like a teaser. But I won't be doing it. Oh my goodness, what a trophy house. Another one. We're getting really a lot of impressive people here. Lots and lots and lots of achievements here. My trophy house would be teeny. Dungeon, chapter release, Dungeons, DLC story. Okay. That works. Then, I mean, I won't get excited about it for this moment. Hey, Coffee, I'm out of you. Oh, Kriya, I need them too. I'm out of coffee. I asked my husband when I poked out, I'm like, can you please get me coffee? Another Foo Funds. Foo Funds is funds. All right, so again, to beat it to death, Chrysaea has Cobbles up on the forums. Please go visit, take a look, support your fellow community, but also add your own. Because I said, it's not just fountains. There's also one for lighting, and there's also one for, oh god, I can't believe I completely flaked on it, but another one. Lighting, water features, fireplaces. So if you have any of those cobbles, please pop them up. Doesn't matter if they're super simple or not. Really, I mean, they could just be like 2 blocks and a thing. Oh, look, another one. Another swing. Oh, good. Yay, squirrel. I'm glad. If she does do that, please feel free to say, yes, use stabbies. Although I don't take great shots. Because I'm usually in them. So this is Foo Funds using effects, which I like. 27 out of 2,000 effects. 398 items. And holy crap. Yep, holy crap. Holy poop. I love Foo Funds. When you just turn around and you're just like, oh hell, that's amazing. See, what really kills me about this is that this looks a lot like what I wanted to do with Breeze Home. This is exorcised Coven. See? Exorcised Coven, there's the exit. Looks like they built a tree around the original. Yes, this looks like this is the cabin. And then they have this going up around the cabin. So you can have your view of the swamp. Look at the rainbow he put in. Holy crap, that's awesome. I love it. All right, so we've got that, and we're going to keep on going up. Please, I mean, that's why we're doing this, right? And now you have your ocean view. Yeah. Well, that's why I tell you guys about it. I don't know what that is, other than amazing looking. All right, so, and then they built on top of the cabin, they've got this. Just an entire freestanding, gorgeous structure. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Whee! I shouldn't be up here. I should totally not be up here. Look at that view, though. That is a stunning view. Yeah, that's parkour for you. Parkour for the horse. Wait, par for the course. Look at that tree, though. You know, they didn't just make the bottom, which was made of, you know, a bunch of rotten logs. They actually made it into a tree. So it really looks like a tree and not just the bottom portion. That's really well done. Splat. Okay. So interior of the said house. Lovely. Oh, look at that chandelier. Oh, are you as helpless as a kitten in a tree? What is this light? Is that a light? What is that on top of it? What did they build? I don't quite get that, but it's interesting. All right, let's go look at the kitten in the tree. Are they helpless as a kitten in a tree? I don't think they're helpless. So, good job, Foo Funs. Excellent work, as usual. Quite impressive. Great use of exorcised, as usual. All right, next one. Next thing. Next thing. Next thing. Xbox Live is currently experiencing a service interruption. I am shocked. Sure, Lovathi, let me go. Wait, you're on NA. We're on EU right now. But I can certainly go when we get back. Wait, no, Lovathi, you're on. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. We'll go to your Sleep Creek. Why do I have the dumb today? I think it's because I'm out of coffee. I might be out of coffee. Perhaps. Off we go. I don't know how good his hearing is. We'll see. Yay, coffee. Does that mean you just sit in a pot? It's sort of like the potato contest. Do I just show up? Oh, wow. This is a Sleep Creek. Stunning. Just stepping inside, folks, and I'm thinking this is Sleep Creek. Beautiful. Oh, I love the little touch. The Nord Lantern just hanging there. I'm a sucker for lighting. Sorry if I'm a little jerky and looking around, but it's just, I don't want to go too fast and miss things. So I'm trying to be careful. I tend to, oh. So these are those roped ones you can get from the vendor, right? Those poles. They look good. The Nord Lanterns are great because they're such actual throwback. What's in the air? Oh, birds! You put birds in the air. In flight. Wow. Okay, so this touches on something that I wanted to talk about. And so we will use this as a learning moment. So once we get a house to a point where you have things, holy crap, you decorated outside of the bounds so beautifully. You can't even recognize that this is a Sleep Creek. It's absolutely stunning. This is amazing. But all right, so let's talk about some things. Once you have an idea, once you have your house in progress, there are some things that you should talk about. The first being color. If you want to think about color, you may want to, hey, Lovathi, told Ivy we had toured one of her homes. I thought we had... Oh, we did do one of her homes. We did. We did. We toured one of her Ravenhurst. We toured her Ravenhurst. So you weren't dumb. Color. This is not really spot on for this, but except that here it is. There's monotone. Like if you wanted to have everything like blue. Like we saw one of, was it Squirrel's house where everything was blue? It was one of our houses we saw yesterday where everything was blue and it was beautiful. There's also grouping colors. Like some people put red in one room, blue in the next room, yellow in the other room. But then we also have contrast. So purple and orange, like this, are contrasting colors. And together, they look amazing. And so they pop. The colors pop. And so Velothi, what they've done here is made just beautifully popping colors. The next thing is movement. For example, I'm going to use yours as a... Yes, agree, Swanks. Movement. Water. Look at the water movement. It's so interesting. It's just exciting. It's interesting. It gets your attention. Multiple waterfalls here. Just movement. It's just a great thing that it makes your house just excellent. It adds to it. Pets are another way of doing movement. Flying pets, even just standing pets like this. I'm gonna beat this to death, so I apologize. Okay. Action. Action's different than movement. Look at the birds. Okay. So we've got movement here with the pets. We've got movement here with the water. But there's something in action. The birds are in action. They're in the middle of doing something. It makes it look like it's a story or something's going on. It's interesting. Another type of action thing, sorry Velothi if I'm boring by taking over and turning this into things, is the wood, middle of being chopped. Something's going on. There's an action going on. Somebody's probably scooping out water. There's also things like storytelling type. Wow, there's so much more to this. This is crazy. Uh-oh, I see a trap here. Whee! Splash. How the hell did you do this in Sleek Creek? This is incredible. I'm like ashamed of my Sleek Creek because of this. This is just incredible. Have you shown this to J-Heart? Because it's amazing. I can't figure it out either, Delisha. Don't feel bad. I'm the same. Wow. Oh, more movement on a griffin. Standing over a J-Heart moo. Did it kill it? Did it eat its face? Did it want some beef? See, griffins are very dangerous creatures. Even as babies, they're dangerous. Look at how beautiful they are. They're stunningly beautiful. But they will eat your face because they have no hearts. Yeah, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Beautifully done. Soulless, non-loving griffins. Just kidding. All right, so the next thing we'll talk about is details, clutter. And we have something here that does that. Look at the details here. Lots and lots and lots of candles. These are all about, I think these are all almost the same height. There's like 3 of them together and then you just sunk some of them down. And then, you know, fruit, cups, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of clutter going on beautifully. I think what she did is she built up first and then this drops you down to the normal level and then the outside stuff's incredible. Yeah, that's what I was told. You have to link the stuff to get it all out there. Creative Cobbles. are another amazing way of doing things, I believe. I don't even know what this door is. Oh, I know what it is. Is this the side of those carts? Those elsewhere carts? You've cobbled a door out of elsewhere carts, haven't you? That's crazy. That is nuts and awesome, and I love it. Good job. Good job. And then lighting. Lighting is important too. You know, we have often talked about warmth of lighting. Like firelight is a very warm kind of light. And then you've got more serene lighting, like this white hanging light. But then you've also got cool lighting, like the blues. So you've got different kinds of lighting. And then the green lighting, which to me is really creepy. And then drawing the eye up. Obviously, we don't have to worry about that here because Velothi has you looking everywhere because it's such a crazy build. But putting lights up above, putting things to look at up above, so your eye is drawn to different parts. It's not just all looking at the floor. And what's amazing about this is none of these trees are here. None of these rocks are here. So she's added all of this completely. And then the last thing that I had was out of bounds stuff. So there you go. I mean, it's really mind-blowing. It's really, really beautiful. What do you see down here? That is so neat. Okay, this house is a masterpiece, Velothi. And I'm not just saying that because I like you and you're my friend, I think. I think it really is tremendously genius. And you just keep getting better. Like, every time I see your work, I'm like, oh, God, that's just it. That's the masterpiece. That's the climax. That's the epitome. It's not going to get better. And then you get, like, something like this. I think that's the cage, but yeah, see? No, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was the cage. Maybe I'm wrong. Let Velothi answer instead of me. No, it's not a cage because the cage only has, I don't know what that is. Got me. So, everybody jealous now? Because I sure as hell am. Yeah, isn't there one cage that's open and one cage that isn't? Ridiculous. You're ridiculous, woman. In a good way, but you're ridiculous. All right. Do bat. Yeah, okay. I'm glad to hear it, but this was inspired. This was inspired. It really was. Definitely. All right, cyrodilic. Oh, I have to do other shout outs. Sorry. I promised some people that that I would do some shout outs for them because we featured them enough. So we've got Lil Fox. And we've got Ivy Lou, who I told her I would do a shout out because we looked at her house yesterday and she was appreciative. Ivy Lou. Hopefully that worked. Oh, it would help if I did the right command. I hope that works. Nope, I spelled it wrong. I put 2 V's in there. Sorry, guys. You could be mad at me. Okay, well, that one worked. And then swankery. Got to do our swankery. These are our friends. Swankery is trying to become an affiliate. So if you follow Swankery, it would really make a difference in her life. Oh, on Twitch she's just AV? Okay, I will fix that. Thank you. I will fix that in my notes as well. You are most helpful, Cromwell. All right, so we're in Dubat's house. Probably not. Oh, you're welcome, Swanks. I didn't even realize you were on. But yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you signed up with her because you know she's working towards affiliate, and if that's not easy. Oh, good. And here we go. Okay, so we're in the interior of Dubat's cyrodilic. Oh, so this is Dubat's Christmas house, and I'm sure that J Hart saw it, but I don't recall ever seeing it. So I may have missed some of J Hart's stuff around holidays because I mean, you know, it's the holidays. I'm not always around. Not everybody's around for the holidays. So I'm glad I got to see it. Yes, very cozy. Haha, messing with your lights. And it's just a very 195 out of 200 items. And they added a lot of trees too, which makes it just much more serene. And mushrooms. Yeah, right? It's cold here too. It's been snowing. It's been snowing. I'm kind of over it. All right, next. All right. I love dubs. I'm sorry they're not here. Let's do Grand Citric. Oh, or not. Celsius. Expect me to know. Cal Shears Hoy. 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 I can say your name. Cal Shears Hoy. We go to your house now. This is Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat. Always makes me think of that Lucky Dog commercial. That is where I'm going right now. We're going to see it. We're going to look at it right now. I'm not normally on EU, so I'm trying to make more of an attempt to see more of the stuff over here because it's... I've pretty much picked NA dry. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, yet again, we're talking about color contrasts. Red and green are actually the contrasting colors, but red and blue are really interesting on their own even. It stands out, you know, especially since the blue is lit up. So at night, I think it would be stunning. I like the use of the butterflies too. All right, so it's raining. Nice little gardening. Pretty shrine. I believe it. Yeah, just based off of the colors you've chosen, I think it would definitely look beautiful at night. I want the root bowl. Like, I want to eat this in real life. Just a bowl of potatoes. And knowing the khajiiti, it probably has sweet all over it. Sugar. Okay, beautiful. All right, so I never know which way people want me to go, but we'll do the best we can here. Lovely kitchen. Somebody taking the time with the details. This is again with the clutter, just being very precise and deliberate with the apples, with the bananas. You know, you could have just thrown a couple of bananas or a couple of apples in there, but just really being deliberate, you know, using the tray. Everything is very pretty, and all the lined up cups. And hello! I like the bag here, just placing across the side. Stuff in the cabinets, which I appreciate because so often they don't have anything in them when I look at people's houses, and it makes me sad. That bowl is beautiful. I use it too, that turquoise and terracotta color bowl. Yeah. I can't get in. You won't let me in. Okay, so I wish this wasn't a crown item. Wait, is this the crown one, or is it the other one that's the ochre one that's the crown one? I don't remember. Okay, we've got a beautiful bathroom here. Nice. For some reason, it seems almost bluer than usual. I wonder if it's the lighting you used that's crafted. Then it's the ochre one, I think. I can't remember. Let me in. Now, this is the... Oh, we'll look upstairs before we go out on the patio or anything. Now, this is nothing about what you've done, but... Mold! Oh, okay, thanks, Swankery. He hates the mold. Stab it. Stab it. Shoot it. Kill the mold. Personal pet peeve. Nothing to do with you. You've done just fine. Would you rather not look at it? I can skip it if you would prefer. Here, does that make it better? I don't know. I don't like being in first person view. It just, there's something wrong about it. It doesn't feel right to me. You got a nice little, this whole place is very domestic and pretty. The ivory next to the bed. J Hart would appreciate. Oh, for the actually, for the terrace, I do. Hold on a moment. There is somebody who did a lucky cat, I think on you. I didn't write it down. Darn it. There is an extra, somebody did something amazing on EU with freestanding. And I should have a picture. Just a moment. No, it's on NA, but it's Ladybug. And Ladybug, see this? This is actually Ladybug built up and out and created this whole extra piece for the balcony. You can build so much here. So if you can get on NA, go to Ladybug's Lucky Cat. That's who you want to take some inspiration from, because she's done a phenomenal job with it. I can't make you a potato on EU, but I can make you one on NA when I go back. I'll shoot you a potato. Yeah. So, I'll shoot you a potato gun. So, beautiful home. I really like it. You did it's one of those homes that's done with love and care, and you can tell. You can tell when people are like care enough to Yeah, see, and this is what bugs me about this view. It's a stunning view, but then they have this ugly ass, broken, burned, rotted house view. And what Ladybug did is she blocked all of this. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. I thought I did. It's in the first floor, right? With the different, yeah, it's this, right? I was saying, like, I don't know how you did the lighting in such a way that made it like bluer than I'm used to seeing it. So it's really well done. If this is the bathing area you meant, yes, then I've seen it. Yes, it should be cheaper. I'm telling you, we should be able to get a rebate for mold. I'm a terrible person. I think that they should, like, half of it. Good job, Cal. I really, really good job. I think you did a beautiful job here. I honestly think that it's frustrating that they, I don't know. I don't know. Is Bayushi on? Bayushi was on. Let's look at Asia. Mornoth. Man, Mornoth is pretty small. I don't want to go nuts with the huge houses. If Bayushi's on, I'll make her show me something. And then I do have some EU stuff I should show you. I think I know which one you meant. I was thinking about it, and I had asked you if it was I had asked you if it was Dr. Z, but I think I know what I mean now. What you mean? Do you mean this house? Did you mean this? Because this is Danuvial. In case you just let me know if this is the one you meant. There you go. It's Danuvial. I was thinking about it, like, did she mean Dr. Z or did she mean Danuvial? So there you go. Look at me remembering all the things. All right, so this looks like it's mostly a portal house, but we'll see if there's anything inside. I don't think so. 39 items. So we'll move along. Look at me being all remembery. I do try. I do try. Okay. Cliffshade. I have reskinned Botany House in a Cliffshade. Did I miss something? I will go outside. This house? Or did you mean a different house? Oh, in this house you mean? Yeah. Okay. So we go to Cliffshade. We go to Time Squid Astern's Cliffshade, who I do not believe I have shown you this house. And then we move on to others. Trying to get this cleaned up a little bit. Gosh, so many of the ones I have on EU are for ginormous houses. And it just can be just too much for me on some days to handle those huge houses. But we will see. I can do one or two. It's just doing all of them is too much. Okay. Oh, wow. This is, I forgot about this. This is Time Squid Astern Cliffshade, which is the one outside of Marbrook. And this is a botany house. And it's just, I love it because of all of the movement. You know, you've got all the butterflies, you've got these things that bubble. There's pets, there's just so much, lighting even moves, there's just so much going on. I really enjoy this house. The plants are moving, the NPCs are moving, there's a lot of clutter. Sort of adding these extra retaining walls of a way is a neat way of handling including more plants in it. This almost looks like it's in the middle of being crushed into the powder. So you see this item? I always use this as a soap dispenser. To me, it looks just like a soap dispenser. I'm sorry, I'm not getting clear. It's this one. See, like, if you put it on, like, just sticking out, the blue part out, it looks like a soap dispenser to me. I'm bad about that kind of thing. Really nice. Let's see what's upstairs. I had forgotten about this house. But okay, so then we've got more of the things I love. Lined up cups, stacked plates, things that make things feel lived in. Stuff down in the cubby holes. Food on a plate. Really nice stuff. Good job, Time Squid. Oh, okay, so this is another one of those houses that has a loft. And this whole second section really is more of a loft than anything. But by filling it in, you're able to give yourself more room. And here you have a bedroom. Normally, you wouldn't have any of this space. It goes all the way down to the kitchen or whatever room you use that room for below. I use it as a kitchen, so that's why I thought kitchen. But this is more of a botany room in here. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, so the next one I wanted to show you is as I skip past all the big ones. Sorry. We'll do them in time. They'll always be here. Okay, Silvervind has a velothi, with an aquarium. Look at that. You know what's funny to me is that Keely says, do you remember who did the big tree build? And it's like, oh, you mean this one? It's like as if somebody says to you, hey, you know, have you seen that movie with that guy who did that thing? And then you like totally get it. It's like what we just did there. It cracks me up. Too funny. Hey, Serafi. We're looking at EU houses today. My husband has not yet returned with coffee. I'm a little sad. Coffee? maybe. So this is, I don't hear him. He may already be out. Let me check something. Because I'm a snicky. Actually, we both have this enabled, so it's not like it's following somebody, but we both have the Find My enabled. Thank you. I am feeling a lot better. Oh no, he's still home. Sad. Sad. Ugh. Yeah, I understand. So this is Silvermint, who I love, did a nice little aquarium in here. You know, doesn't even really need a lot of. It doesn't even need the water or an effect like water to work. Excuse me. So just proof positive you can make an aquarium even without effects. I don't know where he is if he's not hearing me calling him and he's not out getting coffees. So, crafting, school stuff, aquarium, dorms. Kind of wonder who is the rich person who gets to live behind the curtains, right? The rich people. There's 4 of them. What do they get that special one? Lots of books for the library, a classroom. I have these and I have absolutely no idea what to do with them. Ooh, creepy. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it's creepy as hell. Yuck. Another classroom. Studying enchanting, I would assume. A summoning. You're probably right. Animals. And then the backyard. So I thought this was neat for a multitude of reasons. It's a school, but also I liked the aquarium reproduction. All right. Let's do a couple more and then we'll be done. Because I'm hot and don't have coffee and I'm sad because of it. No, I tried to go to that one yesterday and I forgot. Gardner house is pretty small. Imos. And I can't go. All these people who have their permissions off make me so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, dupes. I don't know either. All these big houses. Doesn't anyone like small houses? Hey, Lauren. Cyrodilic is small. S-M-O-L. Small. I'll do one big one to end this, though. Well, I did that, I guess, when I made my breeze home on Topol. All right, we've got crafting. And that's neat. Never seen anybody do that with the cairns and the sand before. Yeah, that's true. If you want to do nice clutter, it's always hard. This is like a shop, I would guess. Kitties. You do very richly detailed stuff, Angel. That's probably part of it. Moo! And a very, you know, this house is so small, but they did a really nice job of making it seem bigger. I'm wondering if it's because of the breaking it up through the way that they've had things furnishing. Oh, you're welcome, Swank, anytime. Or if it's because of the different banners, the way that they did the banners, or maybe it's just simply the number of items they have in here. Just, I'm guessing it's because of the way they broke it up. The furnishings makes it seem a little bigger. Very nice. I already did insult you, Griff. I will continue to as I so wish. Because you're mean to me. Alright, so let's do a big one. Let's see if Yidlar's Moon Sugar Meadow is furnished. If it's not furnished, we'll do another one. Some of these that have been posted, I don't know why, but aren't actually furnished. Like, I think some people don't really get what it's about. Like, don't know what it's all about for that. Okay. Oh no, there's definitely stuff going on in here. All right, so this is Yidlar. This is $6.99 out of 700, and I feel like I saw something weird when we first came in here. So this area is not usually this wooded, so certainly there's a lot of more trees added. We've got a beachside tent area. And I feel like the inhabitants might be goblin? Maybe they do that. I don't know. And this is clockwork. How odd. I wouldn't expect to see clockwork within a moon sugar, but hey, whatever. I'm confused, but all right. All right, see you later, Nana. Have a good one. I'm beginning to wonder if this is a storage. No, this is not storage. Holy crow. What? This must be a parkour. And I think I'm blowing it for Yidlar. So I'm gonna, like, leave and go to do a different one because I see parkour. And I don't want to blow it for him. So let's do a different one for somebody that I don't want to blow it for anybody. What's another big one of somebody that I didn't look at? Clangly. Hall of the Lunar. Oops. I don't want to look up. It's going to ruin it. As I die. Oh, what happened there? Did I move? I started to port. There we go. I don't know why it stopped. You know, I go to the trouble of matching my outfit, and then I go on EU, and my outfit doesn't match. I probably should have thought of that. It happens to me sometimes, like I'll start to port and then I'll be ported back once I get. It's very strange. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like I'll get to this loading screen and then all of a sudden I'll be back where I was and it'll say I can't go. I don't know if that means that I've been banned. But it used to happen a lot more to me before before I did any streaming, and nobody would have banned me then because nobody knew who I was. But this is taking forever. I'm beginning to think that we're not going to get to go. I think it may not love me. We made it. Yay! Clangly. Okay. So we've got 161 items. Oh, it's a storage house. Damn it. We'll check the one area and then we'll go somewhere else if it is definitely a storage house. Oh no, there's something here. This is my baffled face. I really don't know. Maybe it's just a burial. Or a maze? Or a freestanding cave thing? I don't get it. Oh, why can't I move things? I should not be able to move things. How is this even possible? But I don't even know this person. How can I be decorator? Yeah, I think I should. Maybe. All right, so that's a weird one. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. We'll look at something else then. I sent them the message, so hopefully they will find out and not. Oh, I guess that works. Bad Lads 3. This will be our last one. It seems that this one is decorated based on the name. I didn't know that you could do a default permission to decorator. I thought that you had to specifically name people for it. But maybe I'm wrong. Well, clearly I'm wrong. Bad Lads 3. We've got 61 effects, 684 items. We've got movement. Woo! Color. Also, wait, Bayushi did something just like this, didn't she? I wonder if they were inspired by Bayushi or whatever. Look at that sky. Wow. That's different. And that's a centered rock building. A little bit of a garden / torture nocturnal area. Ooh, definitely torture-y. Crafty. You can fight your the Goliath here. And others. I wonder if this is a guild house. Because of all of the different dummies we have already, and then the crafting section and the shop / banker. Maybe. Interesting. This whole thing is very curious to me. Not anything bad with it, it's just curious. So, alchemy in here, I'm guessing? Or studying, researching. Reference to the Argonian, lusty Argonian maid. Well, I learned something new every day. The cooking area. Closing things off with these panels is an interesting technique. And tonal arcs. So yeah, remembered the name now. Amazing. That's interesting. Putting those Meridia ball light thingers in the middle of each of these. It's really different. Transmute station. Yeah, I know. I know. Some people use dummies. Or those soulless thingers. Those work. Or you've got the precursor. Alright, I think I saw this. I think I saw this. So this means go down, and then we'll see what's next. Dead people's next. It's quite a lovely waiting room for dead people. This is very much, this could fit right in Clockwork Citadel. It just looks like it's straight out of that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then why can't I find the cloth one? Where's the clothing one in the enchanter? Where is it? Not knowing how to use those elevators. Okay. And right at the end, you fight the Aegis. I so totally want to be able to like go down and build down to this area. Works for me. All right, I'm gonna call it splat. And I will catch you all later. And have a good one. I'll fall asleep. And I'll see you tomorrow at very least for Housing's Finest Builders. I'm going to be doing their guild night. I'll be doing that for at flip time. And I probably will be on sooner. Not entirely sure, but certainly I will try. All right, I will catch you, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you at very least then. So have a good one, folks. See you later.